Alright, so let's look at something I just got in yesterday. There is a local gaming place. So the reason why I bought this, it's kind of pricey, but there's a couple things about this. I believe that this whole case, from what he said, it's been 3D printed. It's not an original case. And it's got a screen mod to it, I believe. The reason I got it is I want to retest these games, or most of them anyway. I listed these games. A lot of them are not the originals, so when I bought the games, I just bought them to have a game, not really paying attention that some of them may not be original. I had 2 auctions and I ended up canceling both of them because it didn't work out. So we're going to look at some of this stuff and this. So if you go on eBay, these are pretty pricey. And it looks almost brand new, but I think he said somebody were... It says extreme rate. Yeah, so this was a remake. So at some point we're just going to resell it. For now, check it out. I'm going to make a little store where I could just sell some stuff that may not be original, but some people may want, other than eBay. Just haven't come up with that idea yet. So let's check this out. These don't have a power adapter. They only have battery. Cool. It works. Yay. Yeah, so there's the back label. It says extreme something. Extreme rate. So maybe this was made from someone or some company, I guess. So good enough for me, because all I want to do is test some stuff. We got up and close. I would do this. Alright, so these, I believe most of these games used to work. Some of them I've never played, so I don't know. So that's fine. And then what I'll do is probably put he said this fits in tight. That's what he told me. Goes in this way, right? Or is it this way? I can't remember. Yeah, he said it went in tight, which it does. I would not be sitting here playing these games, but we just want to test them. So this is the first one tested. Game Boy Advanced. I don't think it plays regular Game Boy games that I'm aware of. We'll try the advanced ones for now. So this is Monster Truck. Quick game. Not really a handheld kind of guy. Play. There we go. So it's Monster Truck. And this has a better screen than the original. Though you wouldn't know it. It does. Okay. Alright, so it's enough of that. Speaker there. Okay. Alright, so that one works. I don't think I can put Game Boy in here, can I? I can't remember. I don't think so. I just wanted to test some games, and what I'll do is I'm just going to resell this with some of these games. The ones I know that are original. Like this one's definitely original. How do I get these dumb things open? Just figure out how they come that way. did. It says Game Boy. Although it didn't play it. It's coming up as Game Boy, though. Always got to blow on the end of the cartridge. Always, always, always. Makes a difference. There it goes. Told you. You got to blow on the end of the cartridge. Oh, cool. Yeah, this does play Game Boys, too. Alright. So that's pretty awesome. So Game Boy Color. Again, it's a local guy. Has a pretty good size gaming store. We don't have any GameStops here anymore. Many, many years ago we did. Alright, so this works. Oh, cool. I can test all these then. So this is Stuart Little. So that one works. I'll just put them. Some of these are... This is... One game I'm not going to be able to test is the one that everyone was interested in. This is not an original. Guess you can't shine a light through it. This one. Everyone gets so excited about these games. That one's not original. This Shadowgate, I believe, is original. First three I've done, I'm pretty positive are originals. Big fan of Shadowgate. Let's see how we do. Pretty cool screen, actually. Yep, classic Shadowgate. It's a text-based game. Find, move. It's pretty cool. Actually, this screen's actually pretty cool. You start somewhere and you gotta open stuff and move stuff, and it's really hard. The classic text-based game started back in TRS-80 days. Pyramid is my classic one. You can make a text-based game. If you ask your ChatGPT, I'll do it again. I'll have him make me a new text-based game, and he just makes it easy so that you go around and you keep asking questions, and so we'll do that at some point. I signed up for ChatGPT again. Let's see. You are the last of the line. This actually comes in. This screen's actually pretty cool compared to the old screen. So you got to go through the door. I don't remember this big intro here. Alright, so you got to look, open. There's a way to move around here. So you click on that. There's a little arrow, a little finger, and you click on the door and you do all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty cool. I know that worked. I was pretty confident of that. Cool. This is going to work out good. So that one works. And then I get in the ones everyone's excited about, which is these two. Well, the one I really wanted was this one. We know it's not original. When I bought these, I just bought them to get the game. I'm not a collector by any means. At some point I was starting to collect stuff, but I couldn't afford it. This one I don't think is original either. Pokemon Gold. A little mark on the screen, but too bad. These are all Gold Game Freak. All the Pokemon's a Game Freak. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these games worked. Never tried any of these Zeldas. I bought all these as a pack, and they're definitely not the originals. But we'll take a look at them. Okay, I never really was into Pokemon at all. I'm not even sure what you do. World of Pokemon. Pokemon means pocket monster. I never knew that. I learned that. It's Japanese for pocket monster? Or one of the languages, pocket monster. Never knew that. Pokemon, pocket monster. Okay. So that one works. Yeah, I was sure that these all worked. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but we'll figure it out. So you're going to get a Game Boy. You must get the Game Boy Advance, right? Because you can play both. I thought I could. That's what I was hoping on. I don't even think that would really make sense. I really don't need a DS. There's a sticker, some sticker stuff over here that was on it. It was kind of pricey, but it's better than I expected. I didn't know. Again, I'm not a collector. I'd rather have one that's been redone. So this is regular Game Boy. Game Freak. They always work. I don't know. I never understood the whole different color versions and all that stuff. I don't know what that's all about. And this guy's always there. The Pokemon Professor. Okay. Alright, so that one works. Let's look at the Zelda ones. So now we're going to go, so all my Game Boys work. All those work. That was a nice little collection I had listed. It's cheap too, but everyone was expecting them to be original and they're just not. Look at these. These were never even tried. I bought them, I guess, new from Japan, maybe. I don't know where I got them from. Somewhere along the way. Gotta get the gosh darn things open. Always forget how it comes open. Zelda 1, 2, 3. Those 5 different Zelda games. They came in a 5-pack. And for me, it was just one. I just wanted the game. Again, not that I'm going to sit here and play them at all. The only one I'm familiar with is the one that says mushroom on it. It says Zelda the Seasons. Yeah, as he said, it does fit in tight in here, but it fits in there. Now we're back on to Game Boy Advanced. Capcom. I know Capcom was part of Zelda. I don't remember that. Let's get to the main. So this one's called Oracle of Seasons. Huh. Alright, so that's the first one. Oracle of Seasons. I didn't even know what the names of these were yet until right now. Yeah, that one's hard to get out. So it's the Game Boy Advances that are hard to get in and out. But it doesn't really matter as long as it works. This is pretty clean, so somebody probably really didn't use it that often. They probably just sold it to them, I guess. But for what I'm doing today, it works out perfect. So the second one, we'll see what this one is. I'm going to go on this way. The label is coming off. Okay, let's look at the next one. So I have no working problems, which is pretty awesome. And screens Capcom. What is that? I don't remember that. So this is A Link to the Past. I really don't want to play right now. Just curious. Goes right to the game. Oh. There's a link to the past, something in the bottom. So Zelda is what I grew up on mostly. Not really a Mario fan too much. A little bit. Castlevania, yes. Mega Man, sure. Alright, so that one works. I know all these work, these Zelda ones, I just want to see what they are. So that one works. It was I remember it was a 5-pack. I bought all these years ago. And at one time, I had a really good collection of Zelda games all over the place. I don't have any more. I sold them all. But this is all I got left. And of course, I have the 2 Switch games. It's got a cooler reflection to it. Next Zelda game, hopefully, is coming out in a couple more years. Definitely don't want another Switch 2, though. Switch 3, rather. Please come up with something new. The game didn't go in there right. I want to go from a N64 to a GameCube leap for the next Nintendo. So, let's get out of the Switch era and jump to something completely new. At least that's what I'm hoping for, anyway. A console game, too. So this one is Zelda Link's Awakening DX. I call that the mini. Link's Awakening is the mini Zelda, as I call them. You have the normal size Zelda, and then you got the little Zelda. Little Zelda. Maybe this will wear in after a while. Get these damn things open. My stickers came off. This one would be the mushroom one. I think this is the mushroom one. I have a lot of homebrewed Wii games, Wii systems that have lots of these. But the only one I always see is this mushroom one on Wii homebrewed. Oh, there it goes. Nintendo and Capcom. So Zelda, I always say the mushroom cap, but it's the mini-ish cap. Okay, that one works. Let's look at the last one. Yeah, this is hard to get out of this one. Ooh, that's not cool. So it's the regular regular Game Boy fits fine. These are the ones that are a little bit of a booger. So when they were making this case, they were off just a little bit. Let's look at the last one. This one is, I can't see, I think it says ages on it. This is the one we can't test. But I know I had a DS at one time, and I'm not going to get a DS because it's just that one, but I'm pretty sure that works too. Just not original. We'll end with this one. Nintendo and Capcom. Interesting. Let's get to the screen. Yes, it's called Oracle of Ages. New game. Let's throw a little FF action in there. A little FF action there. Message speed. Want to go fast. Let's check it out. Oracle of Ages. Yeah, the faster the better. Accept your quest here. Can you see it? I could probably play this. And just kind of cruise around. Little towns and stuff. I don't think you have any character yet. Help. This could be a fun thing to set up my bed and play. I might do that actually. The screen's pretty cool. In the dark, this probably comes in really good. I bet. The screen. Very happy with this little purchase I got. Instead of buying it online, looking for any, and they're just as expensive to find one of these online, I went local. And I got a better one, which is pretty awesome. For probably about the same price. This one on eBay would be have been a lot more than what I paid. Not much more, but a little bit. It's always that same sound. Turn that down. It's loud. So now I have two people. I've been so disappointed with all the big games I just did a little video before this one of all the newest, greatest, well not greatest, the newest games that just came out in PS5 and X Series X, and I was so disappointed about just about all of them. Go back to playing one of these. How do I have two people? This is the Animal Utopia. So this is where the animals go. Wonder if there's any sort of a menu screen. No, I'm not seeing any. That's it. This rock. This rock with a sign. Let's see if I can turn the light off for a minute. Let's see how good the light comes in. Some more. Just a minute. At least I thought it was. Just a minute. Just lost the screen. There's no light? Huh. That's weird. Unexpected. Why is there no light when there's no light? That's weird. I didn't expect that at all. I don't know what happened. Without a light, you can't see it. What happened? I thought this would be light, bright. It would light up, but I guess not. That's so weird, man. Say that again. Yeah, it's got no backlight to it. That's a bummer. Glad I noticed that. That's a huge difference. I think there is some sort of a backlight you can get. Now you fixed. How do you get the rock out of there? Oh, I can move him. Oh, there it goes. I was able to move the rock. Sweet. So no backlight. The screen's cool, but it needs light. Interesting. So you have to get you to see it. You gotta turn it more towards you. Looking for a town. Those are always the fun thing. See a chest right there. It's hard for me to see it because I'm... Oh, something going on over here. It's like a party. That's where I came from. Where do I go? Let me just keep this. Move any of this stuff. No. I don't know what to do. Trying to get you in focus, but it's not easy to keep you there. What are these guys? There it is. Someone's singing. I see someone singing, but I don't know how to. See, it's that person way over there that's singing. I can't figure out how to get to it. These are in the way, though. Auto off, save. Oh, this has got something else going on here. This is a Goomba Color 1214 Game Boy. There's something else going on with this too, because look, I'm seeing some sort of a screen here. I don't know what that's all about. I thought I would have to go that way. Can't go that way. Well, that's about it. So this is only good in the light. There's no other way to adjust it. Just sound. There is an EX extender. Pretty cool though. See, I can see a chest over there, but I have no way to get over there. Then now I'm back to where I was. Well, I moved the rock. And there's someone singing, but I can't get to the main singer because these guys are in my way. What the flip? Oh, there he goes. He just moved on me. There it goes. Now I got. All right. Now I got something going on, man. All right. Now I can sit down. This is enchanting. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, you shut the light off and you can't see anything. Oompa and the FFF. Ralph. What would I do? Hyrule. I haven't played any Zelda in a while. I'll have to fire my Zeldas up. I'm midway in the second one, and I almost finished the first one. On Switch, too. And I also set up my system, Baxera, to play all the other Switch games. on a computer. Pretty awesome. What do I do now? You are correct. Not really paying attention to the words. A little bit. Not really too much. Oh, something just happened. Oh, my guys got sucked away. Whoa. Something just happened. Wow. I'm having more fun playing this than I did the game yesterday. Solaris. It's a Returnal all over again. I didn't know it. The worst thing you want to do is have a game where you have to keep starting over. Whoever decided to make a game like that is pretty crazy. I started over about 100 times yesterday. Something's going on, I don't know what. It's some kind of oracle. Just took all my guys away. Still in story mode here. I'll cut you in two if you don't. Cut her. Well, that's kind of violent. I don't know what that thing floating over him is. She's the Dracula. Oh, so the one singing is the bad person. Okay. Came through time. Oh, sucked away some more people. The Age of Darkness. There's always darkness involved in games. Light and dark. Oh, now I'm in a swimming pool. Oh, now I just dropped in. A lot of things going on here. Huh. Everyone disappeared a few times. That's Varan. Oracle of Ages. A lot of story here. Oh, he's gone now. I had two people. There they are again. Zelda and Oompa. You saved me. Do you think I was possessed? I don't know if you can see the words or not. It's kind of hard. Lord, some sort of plan in the past. You got a hero's wooden sword. I got a sword now. Hold A or B to charge, and release to spin. I'm gonna cut the trees down over in the other place. I seen the trees. There's trees over here somewhere. Watch. Where do we see those trees? They're over here. I'm pretty sure they're right up here. These trees over here. Oh, there's a hole right there. What about these right here? Oh yeah, see? They get them out of the way. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's another passage there too. But I can use that now. Let's see if we can fight some stuff. Oh yeah, I can. Sweet. Another one. Usually there's stuff under the trees too. See anything? What's this over here? You can't read it from here. Something I can read? Rolling Ridge that way. Sinland City this way. No way to get in though. Thought maybe underneath one of these trees would be a way to get in. Let's go back to the little hole. Oh, the trees are back. Right here. Should take me somewhere. Please save. How do I do? Oh, let's go that way. I go sleep. Is that a chest right there? This. Not sure where I go now. So that's pretty cool. Leave it at that. So this, you have to... Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. So those are all the games everyone works, except the one I couldn't test, which is this one. But again, this one, you put if you shine a light through it, you can't see through it, so it's not original. None of these Zeldas are original. These with Pokemons, I don't think... This one might be. This one, I don't think so. These are original ones here. All of them work on here. Which is now a real Game Boy Advance.